There has to have been at least like 10 new makeup drops in the last week, and I have a whole lot of new makeup to try. So let's see if we should make up or break up with some of these products. Starting with this bad boy, I have seen Miss Hailey tease this mist for the last few months, and I'm like, I don't know who I'm gonna have to fight, but I'm getting my hands on this. You guys know how much I love the glazing milk. I just feel like this is the glazing milk, but like in a spray form. Bobbi Brown just recently came out with these velvet matte lip and cheek situation. We have warm mocha, soft plum, peony, and pomegranate. Ooh, okay, I was not expecting that consistency at all. It definitely feels very velvety. Like it almost feels like I'm sticking my finger in like butter, but this is like really nice and buildable. I actually really like this. Kylie Cosmetics came out with these dewy balm sticks. They're kind of like just highlighter sticks. This is Dusk Rose, Lunar Sky, this is Solar Glow, and Peach Sun. I already know that, especially because I do a lot of like dewy wet looks, this is gonna be a bit of May vibes. Like it's really just like buttery and juicy and wet, fat, juicy and wet. Hey, if you're looking for a highlighter that's like not glittery but more so like highlightery, this is something that's really gorgeous. I talk about how much I love this skin enhancer, I think, on like a daily basis. Bitch, they came out with a powder, and I think that this brush is new. It's one of their iconic dual-sided brushes. I'm using the shade Dark, and I'm just gonna go in and apply that all in the areas where I applied my bronzer. And I do have the skin enhancer on, so I think that these two would like look really nice and natural together, but you want to be careful when applying this because the pigment is there, babe. Beautiful, gorgeous, never been done before, no no's. Kosas came out with some new shades of their blushes, Life blushes. This is shade Wavelength, shade Chills. Like this shade looks insane. And then shade Heartbeat. I go for Wavelength because it's like a warm peach. I'm usually not like a huge fan of baked blushes because a lot of times they're too highlightery, but this one and the one from Say are like my favorite. I don't want to go blush crazy, but I could apply that all day. Like I actually really like these. So yes, this is worth the coin. Huda Beauty does it again with their lip stains. I already did a try on of all the other shades in one of my previous videos, but I've really been liking these so far. They last really long. I'm going in with shade Rich Brown. I'm gonna use this shade in the center. No transfer, like it dries down really quick and it's not gonna budge. And then they just came out with some lip oils. This is different than their glosses. Honestly, I like the concept of their glosses, but I felt like the pigment always would like separate a little bit. So I'm glad that they came out with a lip oil because these are really nice. Kind of like the same thing I was saying about blush. Like there's so many blushes on the market. Like, do you need another lip oil? No, but is this nice? Yes. I'm gonna finish off the look with the Rhode Glazing Mist. And I think that honestly, all of these launches were a success. But overall, I think like my favorite is definitely the Makeup by Mario bronzer, the Kosas blushes, this, and the lip stain. If you guys wanna see any in-depth videos or try-ons of any of these products, just let me know in the comments. We can make it happen.